Hi, my name's Jackie. This is my RISE review for my media entrepreneur class. Coming into this month, I didn't really know what to expect. Usually, when we have two classes combined, they're pretty easy to manage. Um, this time around was very overwhelming. Both classes are extremely difficult. A lot of research, a lot of writing, a lot of time consuming. It's not something that you can just, click here and there. So there were times at first I came in, positive, but towards like the first week, I realized that everything was pretty much scattered, and I had an assignment due every single day, and will get confused of what class I was supposed to do an assignment for, and what class I was gonna do this for, and because of my first week, I pretty much didn't do so well with my grading, and usually I'm like an A+ student, and this for these courses I'm doing like at least B-, which is kind of terrifying for me because I'm not very used to that. I'm also a full-time worker, so it was really, really, really difficult to keep up with this month, and just there's a lot of personal stuff that I very challenging personal stuff that I've been going through as well this month, and I even served jury, so it's been pretty hectic. So I did get a little stressed out, and it's been a pretty emotional month as well. And I try to keep up as much as I possibly could. But regardless, I never gave up, and I still did the work that I could do. Um, but I don't feel that I did or put my best foot forward with these two classes this month. But again, I did try my best, and I'm always staying positive, and I'm actually excited for what's to come. As I started working on my projects, I realized I wanted to learn more about how small businesses get started, and how they consistently continue to grow within the industry, and how they continue to stay successful. That is something that I would have loved to get had more time to learn. And my resources would be the Full Sail Library, government websites, internet search such as Google. I would love to add that I would, if I had more time, that I would have loved to learn would be the financial um, funding and planning to have your own business. I think that would have been very helpful when it comes to numbers and math and money. I pretty much don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with that. But it is very important for me to know this for my future career. So that's something that I also would have loved to learn as well. So research more of that. I would have done everything that I did this month the opposite. I would have definitely put way more time into research and reading, and putting together a plan. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time at all whatsoever this month, but that's what definitely would have helped me with my projects, is just taking the time to research, and putting together my business plan. And what I would have changed and would have been my research plan. I feel that I could have done 100 times better than what I've had to turn in, unfortunately. But that's definitely what I think that's the most important thing taking from this course, is research and just reading about how to become an entrepreneur. That's definitely something that I would have done if I had more time. Experiences exploring the opportunities and challenges of entrepreneurship inform or support my professional objectives. How will I use this in my career? Ever owning my own business, I had never really been driven or had a drive to have my own business, but I do see myself maybe being a co-owner. So then I could definitely help out in that sense, because now I have the experience of how to write a successful business plan. And of course, it's going to take practice, and there's going to be a lot of revising and a lot of research to do so. But how I feel that this is going to help me in my future career is I want to get into being a media strategist, and then eventually getting into public relations. And that basically is going into business for myself. So I'm basically going to I'm not going to have my own business, but I'm going to be selling myself to others. So I think that this is going to be very useful for me, because now I know how and what people look for when you are making your business plan. So I definitely feel that it's going to help me as an individual look for work and just be a good employee, because now I understand how hard it is to have your own business and funding and being able to pay your employees and actually make profit out of it and have a successful revenue. So it's definitely going to help me in my future career now after taking this course. I think I pretty much covered everything. I'm hoping that next month is so much better than this month was for me and for all of you as well. And well, I guess till next month, I'll see you guys then.